you and welcome to Africa Today News New York. Of course, this program is As E Day Hot. In case you're wondering, my name is Favor Aham and it's so good to be here. Okay, relax. Unlike usual, it's not our weekly news roundup. It is time for some really interesting trending gist. Some things that have happened during the course of the week, some things that would make you wonder, okay, how about they just go and settle themselves rather than make these things major issues, right? There are so many issues, of course, from Nigeria, from other parts of Africa, and of course, all around the world. Major gists are happening. Some of them will make you wonder why they are happening in the first place. Others will make you think, okay, it's good I'm getting this gist. Let me know what is happening. We just want to keep you up to date, as far as things happening in the world is concerned. Not so serious, but pretty amazing gist, by the way, okay? All right, to begin with the first gist here. And before I start, I'm here to encourage you. If you are happening on this channel for the first time, please like, subscribe. You can turn on the notification bell as well, so whenever we post something, you get notified that we have posted. All right, without wasting time at all, let's get right to the gist that I have brought today. First on the list of my gist, okay, it is about a family issue, of course. Now it is a man. He has sued his father-in-law because the wife whom he paid a bride price on, he found out that she was cheating on him. Okay, here's the full gist, right? A Zimbabwean man identified as Maximilian Tapiwa Kondowe. Okay, that's definitely a Zimbabwean name. He has sued his father-in-law, Charles Bandera, to get a significant sum of $2,700 US, the bride price he paid for his new wife. Now, he filed the lawsuit after finding out that his wife-to-be had an affair. The funny thing is, okay, a lot of people would think she is still regarded as a wife-to-be. Now, the thing is, they had only paid, the bride price, and the man, the father of the bride-to-be, told him, you aren't having my daughter yet. She is not yet your wife completely until you have done a formal wedding. The man accepted, only to find out later that the wife-to-be was having another affair outside. Of course, he wants to dissolve the marriage. He is no longer interested. And who is to blame him? I mean, we aren't even started yet. You're already having affairs outside. What would happen by the time you're 5 years into a marriage? That's just one of the gists. I have plenty of the gists. Okay, let's move on to the next one because there is not so much time on our side. Mr. Ibu's adopted daughter and sons have been invited by the police for questioning following a 300 million naira embezzlement allegation. Okay, we know Mr. Ibu has been sick and his family came out to plead with Nigerians to help them raise some money to fund his treatment and the likes. And from what we're hearing, the adopted daughter Jasmine, apparently, from what they are saying, or what the wife is accusing her of, transferred the money from Mr. Ibu's account to her own account. So much is happening there, and the truth of the matter is, we don't know the exact, outcome of this. Ibu is not well; he is sick, and his case has to be handled by family members. And apparently, the two sons of Ibu from a previous marriage, as well as this, adopted daughter of his, seem to be managing his affairs more than his wife, and she is not, happy about that. We'll see how that pans out, okay? Now, away from that gist, let's move over to the gist. This one has been hurting Nigerians way before now, and believe me, Nigerians are still hot about it. Now, it is Mohbad, the artist, the singer who, died under mysterious circumstances, by the way. His mother has come out to say that they haven't buried him, okay? We know he was once buried, his body was exhumed, an autopsy carried out just to be sure to ascertain the cause of his death. Now, all of that is over, and the mother is saying up until now, they haven't buried the young man. She has been telling the father, let's bury this boy and get this over with. But apparently, according to her, the father is not budging yet. So she's calling on Nigerians to please beg on her behalf to tell the man to release the boy's body for burial. But go ahead and bury him. I mean, it's his son. What's with all the weight? Anyways, away from that gist, and let's move over to another gist. Yes, now this is a national matter. Over this week, the Senate are ready, or they say they might get to a point where they have to mandate the Independent National Electoral Commission in Nigeria, of course, to upload election results online. Now, if there was something we understood from the last election in Nigeria, it was that the INEC were saying they were not obliged. It wasn't compulsory for them to upload results online. Now the Senate is saying it might get to a point where they have to make it compulsory for election results to be uploaded online. I can't wait to know how that will happen. I'm particularly looking forward to it. Will they eventually, allow that to happen, to allow election results to be uploaded online? Not just allow, make it compulsory, make it a thing, like a laid down rule, the way it must be done. I don't know. We'll see how that will pan out, by the way. On to other major gist. Other very interesting things happening in the political scene. We have it on good authority that Kogi State government, under the leadership of Yahaya Bello, of course, has ordered the immediate freezing of all state and local government accounts. Something is definitely happening. He is supposed to be, in charge. He's supposed to be the governor. He's supposed to be, of course, in charge. But the way things are, for him to freeze all of these accounts, it goes to tell you that something is happening. Something might be happening. There must be something they're trying to curtail. They're trying to make sure something doesn't happen. Whatever happens, whatever is happening, whatever they're trying to avoid from happening, we will eventually see. But all we know is that right now, the accounts of Kogi State have been frozen. No contracts, nothing. So much more happened, over this week. But these gist, I think, they're the most interesting so far, I would like to know, which of them do you find hilarious? Which of them do you find, just funny? Which of them do you say, okay, I think this makes sense. I want it to happen. Especially if you're Nigerian and the gist about the election comes to mind. We would like to know. Please leave us a comment in the comment section. And of course, if you haven't liked or followed, please do. All right, thank you so much. Until some other time, we'll meet you on As E Dey Hot. Just stay with us.